In today's slang, especially among young people, going ghost mode means disappearing from the public eye, cutting off distractions, and working on yourself in silence until you re-emerge stronger. While the phrase sounds modern, its roots run deep in African tradition. Long before smartphones and social media, communities in Kenya practiced their own form of ghost mode, Murumbi, the sacred seclusion period after initiation. Among many Luhya sub-tribes and other Kenyan communities, Murumbi refers to the initiation hut where boys were taken after circumcision. For weeks or months, they lived in isolation under the guidance of elders. This period was not just for physical healing, but for mental, social, and spiritual training. The boys disappeared from ordinary life. No interaction with women, no childish play, no casual roaming. Inside Murumbi, they were drilled in discipline, courage, responsibility, and cultural values. When they finally re-emerged, they were no longer boys but men, reborn into society. Compare this to modern ghost mode. Today, when someone says they're going ghost, it means withdrawing from noise, gossip, and unnecessary company, focusing inwardly on personal growth, healing, or building something important, returning later with a transformed version of themselves. That is exactly what Murumbi symbolized in traditional African culture. It was a structured disappearing act, not of weakness, but of preparation. In both the traditional and modern sense, seclusion has deep meaning. It teaches that growth requires silence. It proves that sometimes stepping away is the only way to step up. It marks the difference between boyhood and manhood, or in today's terms, between stagnation and transformation. A cultural reminder. What we call ghost mode today is not new. Our ancestors in Kenya and across Africa understood that a person needs to vanish for a season in order to return stronger. Murumbi was not punishment, but preparation, a rite of passage. So the next time you say you're going ghost, remember, you are practicing an old African wisdom. You are entering your Murumbi, cutting off the noise, building yourself, and waiting for the right moment to step back into the world as a transformed being.